Hello there, grade 3. For today, you're going to learn how to add numbers by breaking them down. Okay? So, unfortunately, we have a certain mga activities in your book that we have to follow procedures. Okay? Breaking down numbers. There are actually two ways to identify how to break down numbers. So, for example, we have 42 plus 53 and 65. I'll change the number. I mean the color rather. Let me change the color so that we won't get confused. Okay. So, and let's say 65 plus 38. Okay. Let's try to observe these two sets of addends. Okay. There are two ways kasi nga, like what I've mentioned earlier. There are two ways for you to break down numbers when you add them. This one is easier. Itong nandito sa ating uh, left. This one. This one is easier. This one, medyo you need more logic. A logical way of doing this. Okay? On the left side, all you have to do... Ay, wait lang. Bago tayo mag-solve. Okay, why is it these two are different? Okay? Why should we apply two different techniques? Okay. So, you observe lang natin. If you observe the ones, digits, okay, yung value natin sa ones. If you notice, if you're going to add 2 and 3, it will just limit you to 5. It doesn't go more than 9. Okay? It doesn't. Okay? Hindi yan siya naglalagpas. While here, if you notice 5 and 8, it goes over 9. Kasi 5 and 8 will give you basically 13. It goes over 9. So, this is when you for you to know whether which technique are you going to make use of. Okay? So, ganito lang yan. Let's try to remove this part over here. So, that's how you basically verify, no? I-verify nyo lang. Actually, this situation makes it longer. Makes it longer for us to do the process. Parang mas nagdadagdag siya ng time for us. Okay, anyway, breaking down the numbers. First, for this process on the left, all you have to do is just to separate the value of tens and the value of ones. So for 42, breaking it down will give you 40 and 2. While for 53, all you have to while for 53, all you have to do is to break down separate the tens from ones as well. You have 50 and 3. Okay, ganyan lang ang separation method natin or breaking them down. Then all you have to do next is to add the tens. Nandyan yan sa book ninyo for pages 43 to 44. Okay? So 40 and 50, add the tens values first. So we have 40 and 50, which will give you 90. Then next, all you have to do is to add the ones, which is 2 and 3, which will give you 5. And finally, adding 50 and 5 will give you 95. Okay? If you notice, it made the process longer. I'll be very honest with you, but we have to follow the procedure in the book for now. Okay? Anyway, this helps those who can do it mentally. Parang this is not supposed to be like a written activity. This is supposed to be a mental practice, a mental approach of solving. Okay? So, yan ang purpose niyan. So, let's try to deal with another example regarding this technique where the ones doesn't go over 9. Okay. Try natin another one. Again, if you find it easy, yes, it is easy, but the purpose of this is for mental improvement, mental addition. Okay? If you can do it mentally, then much better actually. Okay? So let's see. We have 34 plus 23. Okay, doing so, separating na the values nga again. We have 3, 2, and 4, 3. So we break them down. We have 30 and 4. We have 20 and 3. Okay? So add nyo lang muna ang 30, ang tens values. So we have 50. And we have 4 and 3, which will give you 7. And adding them all up will give you 57. So that's the breaking down process when the ones digit doesn't go over 9. Okay, let's try to do something that goes over 9. So for example, ito. If you observe 5 and 8, it goes over 9 kasi magiging 13 nga siya. Same kanina. So what we will do here is try to break down the number, for example, especially for this one. And knowing that this is 8, this has a value of 8. For this activity, this is already for page 45. Okay? 45 to 46. Okay, so yan ang process natin ngayon. What are we trying to do here? We are supposed to find a way to break one number down. Okay, for example, ito. To break this number down, let's just choose one. Depende kasi kung ano yung pinapa-breakdown sa inyo, sa activity niyo sa book. It depends on which number is asked for you to break down. Okay, so in this case, we have 65. And if you're gonna break it down, you have to think how much do you need to add to 8 so that it will become 10. Okay, how much do you need to add to 8 for it to become 10? Again, this is a mental exercise because you're supposed to do this mentally. Okay, so that's basically 2. Oops, sorry about that. So dapat 2 yan ang sagot natin dyan. 2. So this 2 should be subtracted from 5. Okay, see, it's complicating the process pero wala tayong magagawa. It's okay, mental practice yan. Once you'll get the logic, mag-enjoy din kayo. So that 2 will be subtracted from 5. It's giving us 2 here. Sorry. Giving us 2. And what's left with 65 is just 63. Okay, and also just to erase this part over here. All you have to do now is to take this value and this one. Change color tayo. Para hindi tayo change color. So all you have to do now is to take this value and this one and put them together. So you have 38 plus 2, which will give you 40. And what's left earlier is 63. So that's 63 plus 40 will give you 103. Okay, so that's basically how you do the process for pages 45 to 46. Okay, let's try another one. I-erase ko lang po muna itong part na to. Sorry if this is confusing you. I mean, not confusing you, but basically making things complicated. Pero sige lang, mental addition nga. If we are just in school, maganda sana to. Gagawa tayo ng contest eh. First to answer, kumbaga parang ganyan. Not a competition, parang just for fun. Okay, let's try another number. Tanggalin ko na lang kaya ito sa gitna para mas bigger space tayo. Yan. Again, we are still doing the activity on the right. Okay? Let's say we have 27 plus plus, let's say 46. Okay, 27 plus 46. So if you notice again, if you add 7 and 6, it will go more than 9. Okay. So once it goes more than 9, this is the technique that you're going to do. Just to break down one number, all you have to do now is to think of a number that you need to add with 6 to make it 10. Okay? 6 plus what number will give you 10? So I hope that you already have the answer, which is 4. Okay, now 4 goes here because 4 now is removed from 7, which leaves us 23. Okay? Then anong mangyayari ngayon? All you have to do is to take this number, itong kanina, 46, and this one, plus 4. It will give you 50. So if you notice, no? If you notice the numbers that you add first, they end up by tens. Nag-end siya by tens. Yung 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Like earlier, it ended with 40. So yun ang purpose niya. So, because it's easier for us to add when a number is in tens. Okay? Mas madali kasi mag-add in that way. So what's left now? You have 23 earlier. So that's 23 plus 50 will give you 73. Okay, so mas madali siya kung ganun. Okay, so all you have to do now is just to try to follow the process lang. It depends on which number you're supposed to break down. Depende na po yan sa what the book is asking you to break down. It's either the first number or the second number. Okay? So I hope that this did not confuse you at all. If you have any clarifications, just message me so I will send an example. Okay? Bye.